Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Twiggy. Nice to meet you. Today I am going to share with you just a look inside one of my mini makeup addictions, which is highlighter. I have been going absolutely crazy over highlighter from literally the second I put it on my face until now. I clearly am not afraid of it. I pretty much overdo it on highlighter every single day of my life and I love it. It makes me feel great. So without any further ado, I am going to jump into it. I am going to kind of go through an order of my most recent favorites down the line. There's a lot to talk about though, so let's get started. Starting off with my newest and most favorite palette ever in my life. This is the Moonchild palette from Anasazi of Beverly Hills. It is amazing. It retails for $40, but I think it is absolutely worth it. It comes with 6 different pans and they are all super unique. I have not been able to find very many dupes for these out there. I'm obsessed with this. I love every single one. The first one swatched right there is Blue Ice. It is a very strong blue duochrome reflect. It is absolutely stunning. Second one swatched next to that is Star. This is a very pure silver highlight. Once again, just absolutely beautiful. You're gonna hear me saying that a ton in this video. Third highlight in that top row is Purple Horseshoe. It is a very strong purple duochrome. Once again, super gorgeous. Really hard to find a dupe for that out there. Last one in that row is Pink Heart. It is a very strong pink reflect. I love this. It is so fiery and so beautiful. It is actually what I have across my cheeks and a little bit on my eyes today for eyeshadow. Then below that on my wrist is Lucky Clover. This has a kind of a green gold reflect to it. Kind of hard to describe, but trust me, it is insanely beautiful. And then the last one in the palette is called Blue Moon. It has a very strong silver blue reflect. Once again, just absolutely beautiful. I mean, just like, look at all of them. This is so amazing. I am in love with this whole palette. Now, obviously, these make amazing highlighters, duh, hello, but you can use every single one of these as eyeshadows as well. I love using them as eyeshadow. Clearly, I cannot get enough. I love that this is called the Moonchild palette because it has truly become like my child. I don't really know how else to explain how much I am loving and enjoying this palette other than telling you that I bought 2 of them. I want to be a little ashamed that I bought 2, but I'm not. These are like literally my children. They're literally my children. I love them so much. They're beautiful. I was starting to feel guilty when I was using them that I was gonna run out or hit pan and they were gonna be discontinued by the time I ran through it, and I love it way too much, clearly, so I went ahead and just bought 2. Moving right along to my second favorite highlighter, which should come as no surprise to anyone. This is lou-manizer by The Balm. This is literally the first highlighter I ever put on my face, and whenever I found it, I was just like, oh my god, like this is what is missing from my life. It's amazing quality. I believe this one retails for about $22 or $24, but honestly, I have only ever bought it off of HauteLook, so it's always half off on there. I think it's around like $12, $11 on there. It's kind of great. This is what lou-manizer looks like. It's just a very classic champagne highlighter that works with almost any skin tone, any makeup look ever. A very safe highlighter to get into, but it's just very complimentary. This is actually my second lou-manizer that I am currently going through. I love it. I don't really know what else to say about it. If you have never tried this out, you need to. This should be everyone's first highlighter ever. It's amazing. Third highlighter I want to talk about is from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is in the shade Ice Cold and it is amazing. It is a pure white frosted highlighter. It's clearly not for every skin tone, but I love it on myself. Sometimes it can come off just a little too white, if I'm being totally honest. But once again, I have never been afraid of highlighting, so it really doesn't scare me that much. Just to show you how ridiculously pigmented they are, this is just one swatch of Ice Cold. It is amazing. Once you blend it out, obviously you can see it's got such a strong reflect to it. It's not glittery, it's not chunky, it's not weird, it blends out beautifully. Another cool thing about this highlighter is it is great to kind of just intensify any highlight that you're using. You can always top off your highlighter with a little bit more of Ice Cold because it's just kind of magical and universal in that way. Next, 3 highlighters I want to talk about is from Colourpop Cosmetics. Colourpop has a very unique eyeshadow and highlighter texture. If you have never felt them before, they're kind of a cream to powder finish. So I will either apply these with my fingers or with my Baby Beauty blender. Starting off with the shade Monster, this has a very strong pink reflect. It is very, very similar to the Pink Heart highlighter in the Anasazi palette. It is so beautiful. This is kind of one of the highlighters you really need to see in person. Second highlight I had to pick up simply because it is a lavender highlight. Like what? Who does not want a lavender highlight in their life? This is the shade Hippo. Once again, that is the shade Hippo. It is a super gorgeous lavender highlight. It is not so crazy that you wouldn't be able to get away with it, kind of how Purple Horseshoe is. This is a really good highlight if you want to get into the purple, but you don't want to dive like head first. And last but not least, this is a brand new love of my life. This is the shade Flexitarian, and it's just kind of unreal. It's amazing. This is definitely the strongest highlight I have ever tried out from Colourpop. Once I show it to you, you're gonna understand why. There's just such an amazing difference between this one and the others. I don't know if they changed the formula necessarily, but something about this highlight is just amazing. So there on the end is the shade Flexitarian. As I said, it just bounces the light back so beautifully. It is definitely more of a pale silver kind of feel with just a hint of gold in there. Oh my god, it is so beautiful. I definitely love Flexitarian. I hope it's not limited edition. Next highlight I want to talk about is a palette from Sleek Makeup, and this is really amazing. I'm just going to talk about the 3 that I love the most in this palette. So it comes with a cream one that I don't really use that often, but then it's got a yellow, peach, and lavender highlight in here that I just find amazing. I think the lavender and peach ones are just a little bit nicer than the yellow one though, if I'm gonna be totally honest. So there we have my 3 favorites highlighters from the Sleek Cosmetics makeup palette. There's the lavender, peach, and yellow highlight. This is in the Solstice palette, just by the way, in case anyone is curious. I definitely think the peach highlight is the clear standout of these 3, but they are all very beautiful. Now, Sleek Makeup does have kind of a really strong metallized reflect to it, so if you have a lot of skin texture going on, you probably won't like this. However, in the words of Jane St. James, if you've got a hunchback, throw a little glitter on it, honey. Let's go dancing. That's just how I feel about life, is like, I don't care if my skin is breaking out right where I'm highlighting, I'm still gonna highlight because highlighter makes me happy. So I'm not gonna stop living my life because my skin is breaking out. I don't really care. But yeah, if you're looking to just kind of get into highlighter, this is a great palette to start out with because you've got a lot of options here. And I don't think this video would be complete without me mentioning my 2 favorite brushes to highlight with. As I said before, I will use a Baby Beauty blender to blend in the Colourpop cream highlights, but for all the rest of my powders, I really prefer using a brush, obviously. First brush I want to mention is from XO Beauty from Shannon Harris here on YouTube, ShanXO. For those of you who are familiar, she is one of my favorite YouTubers ever. Homegirl is dedicated AF, and I just love her so much. I love Shannon 2 pieces. So this is her shimmer fan brush. It's got a nice amount of bristles in there, so it really does a great job picking up product. But it is very, very luxurious feeling. It's very soft, it's very smooth. If you are looking for a shimmer fan brush in your life, I think this is definitely the way to go. It's just such a nice feeling brush on your face. Second brush I want to mention is from Lexi Beauty, which I also love them so much as a brand. And this is the 522 Tapered tapered highlighting brush. It looks a little bit like this. Once again, it is super soft, super nice. It does a really great job of picking up a ton of pigment and just really laying it down. I am obsessed with this brush. I use this one mainly for any pans that I can't fit the shimmer brush in. Yeah, definitely these two brushes are for sure my go-to highlight brushes. As I said, I'll use this for like bigger pans like Ice Cold, Mary lou-manizer. But then my smaller pans like Sleek Cosmetics and the Anasazi Moonchild palette, I go for this one. So that is it, you guys. That is all my favorite highlighters that I've been using currently. If you have any questions over any of them at all, please leave them in a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I see it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up so more people can see it and we can grow my channel a little bit more. That would be awesome. For those of you already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I love you. You guys are amazing. I cannot believe that I have over 1,000 subscribers now. That is super bizarre to me, but it makes me so happy and it just motivates me so much more to keep working and growing my channel. If you're not already and you'd like to be, you should subscribe to my channel because I put out new videos every single Wednesday and that way you won't miss them. Thank you so much again to each and every one of you who watched till the end. If you did watch until the end, tell me one place that you would love to travel someday but you haven't gotten a chance to go just yet. I hope you all have an amazing week and I will see you next time. Bye guys. But whoop. Like I look so weird on camera today. Why? Like I'm having one of those days where I did my hair and makeup and I thought I looked good and then I got on camera and I was like, no, don't kid yourself, you look horrible. These are definitely very, seriously, I cannot keep my hands on them. Let's drop all the things starring Twiggy. Oh my god, really? What? That is always so difficult for me to say. Baby beauty blender, baby beauty blender, baby beauty blender. Where am I? Who? Someone from Charlotte is calling me, but I don't know anyone. Well, I know Haley, but I have Haley's phone number. Who are you? Hi, my name's Twiggy, and I screen 10 out of 10 of my phone calls. Oh great, now my neighbors are coming outside to smoke cigarettes and talk loudly. I no longer live on a farm, so I no longer have that much privacy. Just come on, join the party.